Okay, I know it's been a long time, guys, since I made a video, but I've been hurt with my foot. You basically unhook these, and I removed the stove. It needs replaced anyway, and the leak is right down in there somewhere. I still ain't got to it yet, but you have to remove a whole lot of these things, and they're everywhere. Then you have to remove that, pull that out, because that anchors it down. And the sink is in there with just the regular tie-in, and you probably could have I probably could have left the sink on, but went ahead and took it off, and it's held in by these brackets and these wing nuts. And I think some small screws, maybe these. I don't know. But when you do all that, sorry about the lighting, there's not much lighting, the power's cut off because that thing's out. The whole thing comes loose. And that's the only way to replace the water tank. And or get to any of the freaking plumbing. Is to basically take part of your rig apart. So, and I think last night I heard something. I heard something. Down in there, and I got to looking, and it looks like that wiring needs replaced. Looks like it's whatever's been eating it. So it needed to be undone, and it's nasty as crap, you know. I mean, nasty. So there's a little update on that. Maybe I'll get some more footage here in a second when I get this moved out. Okay, I got this loose. There's just the I guess they call them band clips, clamps, ring clamps. I don't know what you exactly call them, but this one actually is the load. This is what drains the tank. That one I don't know where it. Oh, it goes to the pump. This is where you fill it up. It's into there. And that little one is in there, and it's what lets the air out while you're filling it up. But this whole thing, but now the whole thing can just lift out. And I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, last clip of this episode. It's kind of depressing, but it gets that way every time. Yeah, as you can see, it's nasty down here. I don't think anybody's been in here since it was built. I'd say that's the original thing. Rusted bolts. This stuff all looks nasty. I mean, it's just nasty. And that's all rusted on the inside, and I know, yeah, you can't see it, but it's all rusty on the inside of it. Probably think burnt the thing down. But yeah, right here's the culprit, and I was hoping to get away with just replacing it, but right there's the culprit. Apparently it just vibrated loose. And, oh look, there's a knife. That's nice. Yeah, it just vibrated loose, I guess. It is either, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because when I was filming one time, I got a shot straight down. If I can find that clip, I'll show you where I just held the camera in there. Oh yeah, right there. Whatever's happening right there. That's where my leak is. Heck, damn it. Right there at the pump. Or if I just got it. Alright. And it was spewing from down here near this thing. Because you could just barely see the water pump. Yeah, and to replace the water pump, you would have to do all the stuff, which is take this board off, take the tank out, and it's got some numbers on. Oh, and interesting to note, there's still about 2 quarts of water even with that drain valve drained. There was still about a good 2 quarts of water in this thing. So, but since this thing since this thing's been built, a lot of things have changed construction-wise, and I believe I would just go back and redo all this stuff. And what I'm contemplating now is just replacing the whole thing and at least moving this thing in underneath the bed, and maybe even moving the water tank underneath the bed, because this is just ridiculous. And that would get the water away from all the electrical. And I don't know what they were thinking when they done that. Water next to electrical. This, the pressure one, well, this is where it gets the water, so it wouldn't have no pressure, but right there is one that could burst, that runs to the other side to the bathroom. It could burst right here in the middle of all this wiring inside that jumper box. And that was spewing water, so you know it was hitting that at some point. And I think it'd just be worth the while to replace everything. And if I shifted all the water that way, then I could tidy up this electrical stuff, because I don't know what they were thinking. Electrical, water, and then you got propane right there sitting on top. And then what you may not know is this right here is actually where you look. That's how nasty it is. That is actually where you put the gas in, because it's not diesel. So 350 V8 Chevy engine. But yeah, if you manage to watch this before December, it's August right now. Yeah, it's Tennessee for you, redneck, warming up the roads. Yeah, just let me know what you would do, because right now I'm going with replacing everything and shifting everything around, because man, this just sucks. I don't know how hard that would be to replace, but I'm sure I could jam something in there. All it's got to do is drain a little water, don't matter how fast. So, and seal up some cracks. Yeah, you can see green. Yeah, you know it's gonna be fun in the winter. Look, it's freaking nuts. Nutshells. I either got a chipmunk, a mouse, or I got something. He's living in the wall. Anyway, he's living in the wall, and I'm gonna evict him. The sink, well, I need to replace the sink. I don't think I'll replace this. This is just a drain pipe. I mean, once it goes down the drain, I don't care where it goes. But I don't have a gray water, or I just have the one black water gray tank. So, and this thing's supposed to be 15. It's nasty. It's just nasty. Oh, it's got some numbers on it somewhere there. But that's where you fill it up. That's where the air comes out. That's where it drains, and that's where it sucks the water from. This thing. Well, maybe that's why I don't. Well, I don't know why it still has that freaking. There's a good bit in there. Never drained out. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that's some good 2 quarts. But yeah, I hate rambling, but that's where I am. If you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. Like I said, I may have this done by the time you view it. I don't know. The way work's going, I probably won't. So, but that's the way TI is. I don't know if you can read that or if you're focusing on it. I doubt it'll focusing on it. But yeah, probably go with that shark bite stuff they got going on. Go ahead and replace these and that and that. And, will that just pop out? No. Okay. So that's where you hook in the. Got city water. And then it's interesting that the pump goes into here, and then the city water goes into here and bypasses it. So I may put a actual T where you can reach in here, turn the T on, and fill on the onboard tank. I don't know, that just seems like something that would be convenient. Since you don't have to redo the whole thing anyway, you might as well do it the way you want it. But yeah, there's an update. Like and just encourage me. Yeah, that's what I need right now. But yeah, this is what the thing sits on. Look at that good linoleum pattern. Yep. 2 screws holds it in. One here and one here. And then the tank set on it, and that's all it held the tank. Well, the carpet strap. That's all it held that tank in there. So, oh, and if you're wondering about the light, I turned the thing back on. We got power, so that's why I'm not going around touching a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I don't know what rocket scientist thought of putting electrical there on the bottom. I mean, at least they could have done was put it over here, away from any of the major joints. You know, something. So, one last look, and catch you next time.
Power through these old city streets. I'll be